Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball right now.
Right now.
Right now.
That's not an overreaction. He is. I think close is Yordan Alvarez.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't say that right now. After the year Judge had last year, and then the tear he's on right now, coming back from injury, he's hit over 400 since he's been back. He had 5 home runs last week.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is on an absolute tear, and he fell behind the home run pace to start the year. Not the pace he was on last year, and then the injury. So he really fell behind the leaders in the league, and he's come back after his injury and just been on a tear. So I'm gonna say, yeah, that's not an overreaction. Right now, Aaron Judge is the best hitter in the game of baseball.
That's fair. And what he's been able to do for this Yankees team since he's gotten back, like they're just slowly climbing back up in the division.
Yep.
So I'm with you there.
Okay.
Okay. Our next overreaction. The Cardinals will make the playoffs.
Oh, great play. 2 outs. All right, 2 outs in the 8th.
It's like, where did he go? And he's back.
Cardinals will make the playoffs. Man, 2 weeks ago, imagine this question being asked and me saying anything other than no. I am going to say yes.
Whoa.
The Cardinals make the playoffs.
Okay.
Now, let me make a...
Yeah, break it down. How's it going to happen?
If the Cardinals were in the AL East, let's use as an example,
yeah.
I would say absolutely not. The Cardinals have had an atrocious start to the season, and they are only 5.5 games out of the division lead. Alex, 5.5 games out of leading the division.
It's actually 5 now.
5?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
They've been on a tear. Nolan Arenado is tearing the cover off the ball. Wilson Contreras went from not who knows what was happening there to now getting standing O's from the crowd and curtain calls. They beat the Dodgers in a series. They went on a win streak. Arenado's back. I'm going to say yes. 5 games out of the division, 4 games out of a wild card spot. Not that I don't really care about wild card at this point in the season, but it's more so the division for me. Yeah.
That
I'm going to
whole
say yes.
division is really tight because even just Cincinnati in last place, 6 games out. Cubs, 5 games out. Cardinals, 5 games out. Pirates, 1 game out. Like, it is a tight division. So, yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Go on a little win streak.
You're
bumping right back up there.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
That is crazy to think about, but I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, considering
Cardinals will make the playoffs.
how we were ripping them apart a couple weeks ago.
And they deserved it.
Yeah.
They really did. I mean, the whole situation with Contreras, I still think they handled the Jordan Walker situation miserably.
Yeah.
You know what the Yankees did with Anthony Volpe? Mm-hmm. They said at the beginning of the year, you're going to be our shortstop for better or for worse through all the bumps and bruises you're going to take this year. You're our shortstop. The Cardinals did the opposite of that with Jordan Walker and just put his confidence in the gutter. I still think that was a terrible move to make. But they're on the mend now. They're playing better, and I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Also, update, Justin's through 8 innings. 8 innings, 1 run, 1-run ball game. I would enjoy a run. I would enjoy a run right now.
Okay.
We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 ball game.
Deep breath.
Yep. And he didn't throw many pitches. Could he go out for the ninth? I don't know.
He
I
might.
don't know.
Complete game?
Okay.
Let's
What's
go.
Next?
Okay. Our next overreaction. This will be the Padres' most disappointing season in Major League Baseball history. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Think about the expectations.
This Padres season will be the most disappointing in MLB history.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah. I mean, again, might be recency bias here, but yeah, we've certainly never seen ever in history seen a team with a $250 million payroll be on pace to have the worst offensive season with runners in scoring position in history.
Mm-hmm.
$250 million payroll. They go add Xander Bogaerts. They have a full season of Juan Soto. They get Fernando Tatis back. They have Manny Machado. And they are historically bad offensively. As in, if the season were to end today, it would be arguably one of the worst offenses of all time. And their offense is a straight-up all-star lineup.
Yeah.
I would absolutely say yes. If this team doesn't make the playoffs, if the Padres with this roster and expanded playoffs now do not make the playoffs, this has to go down as one of, if not the biggest disappointing seasons in the history of baseball.
What is it? Like, if you had to, like, point to something, put your finger on something, why isn't it working? Because it should.
It just feels like all along we've had the excuse, if you will, in place, right? At the beginning of the season, well, wait till Tatis gets back.
Yeah.
And then Tatis comes back, and it's, well, wait till Soto gets hot. And then Soto gets hot.
Yeah.
And then it's, well, Machado's dealing with a hand injury. And then it's, well, Xander's not hot anymore. So at what point do you stop making these excuses? Like, other teams aren't able to say, well, our 4 All-Stars aren't all hot at the exact same time. That's our reason. No, your offense is incredible, and one of those, those are all excuses.
Yeah.
They need to be better. I don't know the answer. I can't.
Yeah.
All of those players that I just mentioned are phenomenal. Manny Machado is a top 2, 3 third baseman in the game of baseball. Juan Soto, when he's right, is one of the best hitters in baseball. Xander Bogaerts, we know about him. Fernando Tatis, the young superstar, new exciting contract, and they just can't figure it out together. I don't know, but I know this will be one of this might go down as the biggest disappointing season in MLB history if they do not make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Stop making excuses. That's my last
no
one.
more excuses.
There've been excuses for a quarter of the season.
Yeah.
And guess what? None of them have worked out. Because wait till this happens. Wait till this happens. Well, it all eventually has happened, and then they still just don't score any runs. So we'll see. I know they played well on Sunday, but that was the first time in a while. So just look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Turn it around.
I agree. All right. One final overreaction. The Yankees and Blue Jays are the best rivalry in baseball right now.
Ooh.
I mean, it was spicy, and we got some epic drama.
Yankees, Blue Jays, best rivalry in baseball right now. I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah. I mean, obviously you get into the history of things, and that's not fair to say.
No.
So I'm not saying this rivalry is like as historical. No, this season in baseball right now, the Yankees and Blue Jays are absolutely the best rivalry in baseball. That is not an overreaction.
No, we're getting chirping from the players, from the coaches. Was it last year or this year that Vladdy Jr. made those comments about,
that was
like,
in the offseason this year, before
so
this
heading
season.
into this season that he would never play, never wanted to play, right, for the Yankees?
Yeah, not even if he was dead.
Yeah.
And then
I
we
mean,
got a shut up fat boy from Schneider, manager of the team.
Like, coaches and players are just like, it is spicy.
Yeah.
It is so spicy. Okay, so I like this topic. So I got another question for you.
Okay.
What are your top 3 rivalries in baseball?
Now.
If you had to pick 3 rivalries.
Okay. So number 1, obviously, I said Yankees, Blue Jays. So that's number 1.
Okay.
So I'll go 3.
Okay.
3, 2, and then that'll be 1.
Okay.
I'll still say Yankees, Red Sox at 3.
Okay.
A classic, 2 good teams this year. That'll always, historically, that's probably number 1, but also, like, it hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes the teams aren't, Red Sox are good, Yankees are good. That rivalry is the elite of the elite in the game of baseball. So it's still certainly this season a top 3 rivalry in baseball.
Okay.
2, I'll go Dodgers Padres.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great. It's a fun rivalry. The drama, the scoreboard that we talked about. Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago at this point? Either way.
The crying Kershaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it was a good thing for
No,
them.
it hadn't worked out great for them.
No, it
that's
has
for
not.
sure.
Since they've done that, it has not gone well for the Padres.
But that just adds to the rivalry.
Yeah.
I might not say this had the Padres not beat them in the playoffs last year. I feel comfortable saying now, because it hasn't been good this year for the Padres.
No.
But I feel comfortable saying, and it's also fun to watch. Like, you hear Padres-Dodgers playing, you and I, we're like, oh,
that's what we're
go.
going to watch.
Yeah, so I'll go Yankees, Red Sox, 3, Dodgers, Padres, 2, Yankees, Blue Jays, 1.